Hey everybody. So it actually happened last night. I just didn't see the full notification, but apparently Joy shared my video. I think it was the one pertaining to Burger Boy last night, and she just shared the one me addressing these people that think I'm a stalker. Um, but I didn't notice it last night. I thought it was I just typed in Colombian. I didn't type in the full name, but earlier today, just a little bit ago, she apparently shared my video, and I clicked on the channel, and there she was. So I mean, it's to see somebody whom you've been thinking about, speaking about for a while, to actually see them, even if it's just through the internet or whatever. Um, I mean, the face tells a lot about somebody, man. So upon seeing that, like, it was a little bit of a shock. Like, just wow, it's just been you can just I can see like the changes, from the last time I seen her. So I've been just processing that. So I'll be honest with you, I kind of don't know what to do. Like, a part of me really wants to just go and get fucked up right now. And I think because I mean, it's like I've been getting a lot of messages from people telling me that I'm a stalker, that she's not interested, all these negative things, and it's like, well, I mean, like, do I like? And then now she's sharing my videos, so she's doing that to let me know, like, this is my channel. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, and so it's like, okay, well, she wants me to know that's her channel, but for what purpose? Is it just to tell me that I'm a stalker and she wants nothing to do with me and all these fucking things? Like, because she's done this type of stuff in the past, which is fine if that's what she wants to do, which is what's in her heart. I mean, I'm not, obviously she can do whatever she wants. But it's just like, for me, do I really need to subject myself to that? Like, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I'm in a point now in my life, like, where, a few years ago, it wasn't as easy for me just to, like, move on and, find somebody else. But I have found in my heart, like, I'm getting older, and I also I don't like all this juju. Like, I don't like all these other dudes speaking on all these different things. I don't like the way of, like, I feel like this is like a show I'm putting on. I feel like sometimes I'm like a guest on her show, and like, you guys just use me for entertainment. So, I mean, I'm not saying that's what you do, but sometimes I feel that. Maybe there's various degrees of truth to that and other things too, but it's like, I don't want to be used, man. Like, there's, like, right now, like, I was in the middle, I mean, I'm not saying people are intentionally doing that, but if that is what's happening, it's not good. And it's also getting in the way of me getting shit done, because there's other work that I wanted to share. I wanted to go into Tesla and the batteries, the graphene batteries, as opposed to hemp batteries, and why they're pushing all. I mean, there's a lot of shit that I need to get done to help out all of humanity here. And this stuff, I mean, I'm not blaming on anybody, but personal stuff, I mean, it gets in the way a little bit. So, and then if I'm starting to think about getting fucked up, like, that's like, whoa, I don't have, like, Pops didn't call me yesterday. I don't have anybody to talk to, man. I don't, my family's here, but, like, I'm on a different wavelength than them, so I can't really talk to them. So I don't, like, where I'm at is, like, if that's how she feels, like, if that is her intent, is just to tell me, like, hey, I don't want anything to do with you. Please stop talking about me. Just leave me alone. I totally get that, and I respect that, but I don't, I don't think I need to go on to a stream and hear her say these things to my face. Like, it's just painful. Like, it'll probably hurt really bad, for myself, and it's like, I've just had so many relationships end in just, kind of in a shitty way, that it's like, I don't need to go through the whole motion of you telling me all these things. You can just, we can just part ways peacefully, and that's fine by me. I have no animosity or hate towards any of you guys, especially her. And, I don't want to hurt anybody else. And I also want to make sure that I don't get hurt too much, because in the past, and that's another thing too, I just got to be honest, man. Like, I don't know how things are now, but in the past, I know she's lied directly to my face. So part of me is like, well, even if I go on there, I know that in the past she said things that were complete lies, and the only reason why I think she would say those things is to hurt me. So it's like I also got to think like from that perspective, like is she just trying to hurt me now, you know? And I know that she knows how I feel about her, and I know that people use heartstrings, and if they know somebody's like got feelings, like it's easy to manipulate people when they have feelings. Like it's easy to fuck with people when they have feelings for you. And I feel like there's been a little bit of that. I'm not in things. I haven't been around, so I don't know how shit is now. But in the past, I feel like there's been a little bit of that. So I'm trying to really just think about the best and most harmonious way for us all just to continue on with our lives without hurting each other, because there's been a lot of pain and hurt and blaming and anger and da-da-da from myself, from others, from all over the place. Okay, I'm not saying I'm any exception, but I am saying I don't want to continue perpetuating it. And I'm also saying like I'm not as obsessive or stocky-ish as you guys think I am. Now, you may not believe me, that's fine, but I know what's in my heart. I don't sit here fucking obsessing about her all the time. Yeah, I think about her because I just like, that's just, is what it is, like a long-term crush. I don't know what to say, but it's not like an, oh my gosh, I need her to live. Like, it's nothing like that. And if you guys think it is, that's your choice, but I know what's in my heart. And so it's like, I don't even really feel like I need to defend myself that much. Like when you guys leave shit on my page, I'll say something about it, but it's like, part of me doesn't even want to, because I don't, it's just silly shit. And to be honest, there's a really important things and vital things going on the planet right now. And this type of stuff really isn't like super important. Like I'm not threatening to hurt her or anything like that. It's just, you guys could easily just not watch my channel at all, and there would be none of this conflict. But because you guys are choosing to watch my channel and comment on my channel, you guys are coming here bringing the heat onto me when I've just been doing my own fucking thing, really. So it's like, that's another thing. Like what's, you know, the intention there seems to be of wanting to instill and like continue to fight and conflict and point and blame and create more drama, which I don't want any more of. Like drama comes from trauma. Like we're all fucked up, okay? But it's like, we need to stop perpetuating this shit. So I'm sitting here trying to think of like, what's the best way, what's the most loving way to deal with this situation? And to me, it seems like if Joy, you know, I don't know what her intentions are. If her intentions are to just tell me off, and like, that's just like, I'm not really interested in hearing all that. Like after all this time, just for you to just tell me to fuck off pretty much, like, you know, there's more, there's, you know, gentler ways of doing that. You know, honestly, if she just left a message, just saying that would probably be the best way, you know, just like, hey Brian, you know, like, I'm just not interested in you, you know, or whatever the fuck she wants. If she wants to say something nasty, it's up to her. But, you know, something that simple would, I think, be sufficient, and it would save a lot of time, and energy and emotion too. And like I said, I'm in a place now to where it's like, you know, if she doesn't want to be with me, that's fine. I don't mind, you know, being single or finding somebody else to be with at the end of the day. But again, if her intentions are of a different nature, then that's different too. But it's like, you know, then me coming on her channel with all these other dudes have been talking all this shit about me, like that's gonna be fucking, I don't know, that feels kind of weird. Which is why I've been trying to like be a proponent of like maybe not doing this online like we have in the past. You know, I'm not saying we couldn't eventually, but maybe initially this is something that should be discussed, you know, just between me and her, if she wants to have like that type of a working out conversation. You know, otherwise it feels more like it's entertainment based, and I know that I think that that's kind of what's gone on in the past. So part of me is very aware that that's something that could possibly be happening now here in the present. So I don't know. That's where I'm at. So all right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.